Alright, well, you'll notice that we have some pretty fancy equipment at the moment. I am a wizard. I don't really know what you're supposed to be.
I don't know.
Who cares? But the last quest we were on, we had to make a distress beacon and activate it. And it recommended being prepared before you do, and that's generally a good tip, because when you activate the distress beacon, you're visited by a UFO. And not just any UFO, not just any aliens, but it's a space penguin piloting it. It's a little dark, I don't know if you can tell, but he's up there, just controlling it with two knobs, somehow. Left and right, that's all he needs. He can crush you. I mean, the first time we fought him, it took quite a while. That would have killed me the first time, and it did. But he's not really super difficult if you have good equipment. So we fought him and beat him, like within the first couple hours of playing, would you say?
Yeah.
And that's, not really recommended, because it's gonna be a super difficult fight. Like this guy, if I'll just get a little... I can't reach.
Oh, he's making a mess.
He is. He'll spawn in a bunch of penguins, soldier penguins, penguins with kind of suicide bombs on their chests, penguins with tanks. He hasn't spawned any of those yet, but he usually does. Maybe he needs like flat terrain to do it. Might go over here or something. Did you kill him?
I killed him. I didn't mean to.
Oh boy. No, that's fine. And when you kill him, he drops a molten core, which you need to make a metalwork station. But I'm getting a little cold. As cold as my black heart. How could I kill a space penguin? Well, I think he had it coming.
Yeah.
But I think it's time to maybe whip out the old trumpet, play a sad tune in remembrance of just this horrible, horrible event. This is tragic stuff. It's gonna go down in the history books, I'm pretty sure.
21 gun salute.
We'd hoped they would come in peace, but instead they brought war. They rained their hellfire down on us, and that's pretty sad, if you think about it. So I don't know if you have any songs. I'll do my own 21 gun salute, but with a bubble gun, I guess. Maybe this is a little inappropriate. I'm not sure. That's all I got. But yeah, if you have something to maybe commemorate the occasion, that might be good. Something respectful. I don't know.
Alright. I think I got just the right thing.
Okay. Oh, are you kidding me?
That's right. Y'all just got rickrolled.
You are the worst. Good lord. Let's make our way back into the house. I hate you so much.
People still do that, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Man, that was like so long ago. Oh, stuck in the door.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean, wasn't Rick Astley? He was
He was a penguin, right?
No, he was like one of those Cro-Magnon men since the very dawn of time. That's how old that meme is. All right, I think you can stop it now. All right, I said something tasteful, not something horrible and depressing. Something like this, for instance. So we made contact with aliens. Turns out they were a bunch of jerks. All the more reason to celebrate, I say. We're alive for another day.
Really, that's what matters most.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, Alright, let's stop that. Get out of here. So he'll drop a Molten Core, which you use to make a metal workstation, which is this anvil here. And what's good about that is it lets you make sort of like tier 2 and up items, but what you'll want to be making, if I can find it, is what's it called? Let me just hang on. Timeout. All right, the Starmap Upgrade Mark II, which allows your ship to fly into the beta sector. You just taking a nap?
Yeah, it's pretty boring.
Excuse me.
Put me right to sleep.
Yeah. Just hit the gong for good measure. Once, twice, that's it. So, upgrading your ship to the beta sector just basically allows you to access new planets. You can actually travel to new planets right off the bat, which I didn't realize. I thought that you had to, like, upgrade your ship first before you can do that, but no. As long as you have fuel in the engine, you can get in that captain's chair and just take off. But, I mean, initially, you'll be limited to the alpha sector, but you'll still have, like, a ton of different systems to go to. And upgrading to the beta sector just affords you more planets, much more difficult planets, like threat level 20, and well, it kind of varies, but just compared to threat level 1 and 5 and what you'll see in alpha. So, not something you want to do if you're just starting out, which is kind of what we did. We had sort of an interesting technique against the UFO, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I mean...
It was a pretty brilliant idea, if you ask me. It was naturally something that old Bumble came up with. The old Bumble brain had the idea to encapsulate the UFO in a cage of dirt. At which point, we, I guess, just kind of wailed on him until he died and just sunk into the ground. It was a little...
sad.
Anticlimactic, yeah. But it worked, even though we probably... Well, we did die several times, and we probably shouldn't have beaten him, but, you know, whatever. That's why they call me Cuddle Flyer, Master Strategist, and also Space Wizard. Oh, and I should also mention, we have like all this sick loot, we have these instruments, but this is going to go away in the next couple videos. I just wanted to re-record the Distress Beacon stuff, just so it was just a little more presentable, a little more interesting to watch. So, I'm not going to be my little Lord Fauntleroy / wizard with a trumpet in the next video, unfortunately, but we'll get there. So, might be a little confusing, but that's why. And you, I don't know, you always have had that tri-corner hat. I mean, come on. You can mix it up a little bit.
No, this is the best hat.
Mm-hmm.
The only hat.
So, before we head out, let's play a nice little ditty as a band.
Do you want me to start, or do you want to start?
I'll start, and you come in.
Okay.
And a 1, and a 2, and a...